Hey, it's Kinsey Ray. I specialize in coaching growth-minded people on how to create a winning mindset and strong habits to overcome life's challenges and become the best version of themselves. And I am so excited. We are officially 1 month out from the Mrs. International Pageant competition. So I wanted to do a little live Q&A. So if you are over on Instagram, we are answering some questions. You can drop a question in the question box on Instagram, or you can drop any questions in the comments below and I will be answering them. I am so stoked about this. I'm getting really excited. I think the reality is setting in and I really want to just take you guys along the journey. So the official countdown to the crown is on. What's going on, Julie? Hey, Courtney. Hey, Cassie. How are you? Hey, buddy. Good to see you on here. So, okay, we are going to start answering some of these questions that came in on Instagram. Feel free to ask your own questions. So this is a good one to start with. Where is the pageant? So a lot of people have asked thinking it's in Utah. The pageant is actually in Tennessee. So next month we will fly out to Tennessee and I will compete against all of the other title holders there. So there's people from all over the world. It's an international pageant. So that will be really exciting to meet phenomenal ladies from all over the world. So we'll fly out to Kingsport, Tennessee for the pageant next month. And night one of the competition is a month exactly from today. It's on July 21st. And then if you make it into the finals, you compete on finals night on July 22nd. So this is actually a whole week-long ordeal. So if you've ever seen Miss Congeniality, it's very much so kind of like that. Not in the sense of the actual concept of Miss Congeniality, but how she goes in for a whole pageant week and they're doing rehearsals and the girls are getting together and doing different activities. It is a whole week of activities, which is really exciting to get to know the girls, get settled in. So we fly in and Monday night is orientation night. So that evening we have orientation, get the lowdown of everything. And then Tuesday is a full day of all activities. So we're going to go make bath bombs. We're going to do some volunteer work. And so we'll be out and about all day doing all of these activities, giving back to the community, which I really love. I think we do some axe throwing. So it'll be a lot of like bonding with the girls as well as giving service and giving back and volunteering together as well, which will be a lot of fun. And then we come back and do like a midday break, refresh, and then that evening we're gonna go to the baseball field, have a night at the ball field, which will be really fun. And then on Wednesday, we start rehearsals for the competition on Friday and Saturday. So it's gonna be a lot of rehearsals on Wednesday, and then on Thursday is when the interviews start. I believe the interviews start Wednesday night and then they're Thursday morning. So we have 3 areas of competition that we get judged on. So there's the interview, which is 50% of your overall score. There's fitness wear, and then there's your evening gown. Fitness wear and evening gown are both 25% of the overall score. So really the interview is the most important part. So on Wednesday night and Thursday morning, you get your interview slot of when you go in on one-on-one interviews with the judges. So there's 5 judges. You get 5 minutes each with each judge to explain your platform and what your plan is if you win as Mrs. International. And then, so that's going to happen Wednesday, Thursday. And we also do rehearsals Wednesdays, Thursday as well. I think on Wednesday, we also do like a wine and wedges event where we go out to a golf course. We get our big group photo. Everyone wears matching colors to get our cute group photo. And then Friday is going to be the first night of the on-stage competition. So Friday, July 21st is when the competition is. And that's when we do the evening wear and we do the fitness wear on stage. So the cool part about this and why I liked the Mrs. International pageant is, one, you have to be married to do it. And then two, your husband gets to escort you out on stage for the evening gown portion. So when you come out in your evening gown, you come out from one side, your husband comes out from the other side, they meet you in the middle, and he like gets to present you in your evening gown. Then you walk down, do the whole thing, and go back. So I love that Taylor gets to be a part of it, and little Romy will be there. So from the one-on-one interview with the judges and the fitness wear and the evening gown on Friday, that's going to be the first score. So they're going to score everyone on those three pieces, and they're going to pick a top 16. So whoever makes it into the top 16 will then compete again on Saturday. So this is where your guys' support with doing online voting and voting for me really helps and is greatly appreciated, because they're also taking into consideration the People's Choice Award and who is voting online for Mrs. International. So when you guys vote online, those votes are going towards who wins the People's Choice Award, and whoever wins that and gets the most online votes, they get a guaranteed spot in that finals night and get to compete again. Why this is really cool is on finals night, they wipe the scores from the day before, and then you're re-judged again on fitness wear, evening gown, and then you do an on-stage interview. So you get one on-stage question, then they'll score everyone again, pick a top 5, and then pick a winner. So it's gonna be an action-packed week. I'm very excited. Romy is coming along with us. So that's the lay of the land of the week. And we have some more questions. So you're welcome to ask any questions as we're going through this. This is a good one. Okay. Can I watch it online? So yes, you actually can stream the pageant online. If you obviously don't live in Tennessee and are not attending in person, you can stream it live online. I'll be sure to get that link up if anyone wants to stream it live. So that will be really fun. So yes, you can watch it online. I'll make sure you have all of the deets on that. Okay, let's see. What color is your dress? I don't know, should I tell you guys what color my dress is? You guys can drop a 1 in the chat if you want to know what color the dress is, or I don't know if I should keep it secretive. I don't know if it's like supposed to be a big reveal, if people aren't supposed to know. I think all the girls have their dresses registered by now. So you had to register your dress with the pageant to make sure that there aren't duplicates so nobody can wear the same dress. So I'll tell you what colors the opening number dress is. So we have a sponsor, Ashley Lauren. She sponsored our opening number dress. Those are they're like a really pretty like light blue teal color. They're beautiful. I posted it in my story yesterday, so you can go check it out. But those are a beautiful blue color. And then I don't know if I'm going to reveal the color of my dress yet, but it's beautiful. It's very beautiful. Let's see. Okay, what other questions do we got? Let's see, what is your talent? The typical pageant question. I've been asked this a lot as I've been talking about doing a pageant. That was actually one of my first questions when I was considering entering this. I was like, so do I have to have a talent? So there is no talent portion in this pageant. Thank goodness, because my talent is being a mom, and my talent is working and building businesses, and my talent is running and working out. So I didn't really have an applicable talent for this. So for this specific pageant system, you don't have to have a talent. Like I said, the 3 areas are just the fitness wear, the evening gown, and the interview. The interview is the most important part, and that's something I really loved about learning about pageantry, because I only knew about pageants from Miss Congeniality and like kind of like an outside perspective, that I always thought it was like, okay, who's the most beautiful? Who has the prettiest gown? Who's the most beautiful? And that's kind of how they're picking the girl. I didn't realize that pageantry, it's really about what difference are you making in the world? What are you making an impact in? What are you trying to change in the world, and what cause are you supporting? And so once I learned about that, I was like, wow, that's really cool. And so the primary focus of how they pick the girl is who has the most influence and who's going to make the biggest impact with their cause and really be able to support people and create change. So that's why I'm so fired up about this, because I'm just excited about my Happier Days mission and excited about really using my voice to talk about self-harm and provide solutions around self-harm. So it's very in alignment with something that I've wanted to do for years and years and years, and has just really helped bring it to the surface. So I personally love that there's no talent, and it's just focusing on what are you doing to create change. Hey, Stephanie, what's going on, sister? So as you guys are on here, you can ask any questions you want to know about the pageant, whatever you would like to know. Okay. If you're on Instagram, you can drop questions in the Q&A box. That's where these questions are coming from, or you can just throw them in the comments. This question that someone asked earlier was, is there a swimsuit competition? So for this particular pageant system and the category I am in, the Mrs. category where you have to be married, they're doing fitness wear over swimsuit competition. So it's like a sports bra and shorts. I just got it in the mail yesterday. So no swimsuit, but fitness wear. I got asked a really interesting question of like, do you think a swimsuit portion of a pageant is important? And while I think it's important, I don't think it's important for the reasons that a lot of people think, that it's not necessarily being judged like on your body size or your body type or whatever. It's not a size thing. I think it's how do you take care of yourself, right? Because the person that they give this title to and the crown to, the winner, that's a big responsibility. You're taking on a big responsibility. You have big shoes to fill, and they want to know, will you take care of it? Will you, take care of this title? Will you do what you said you're going to do? Will you show up for this? And I think the way that you take care of your body and you take care of your health and you show up for yourself absolutely reflects the way that you're going to take care of everything else. So in my opinion, I understand why they have that portion. And if I was a judge, that's what I would be looking for. Not what size is she from like a physical standpoint, but does she take care of herself, showing me that she's going to be able to take care of this crown and take care of this title. So just a fitness wear portion. Let's see. Another question on Instagram. Are you nervous? So I was a little nervous a few weeks ago, but as I've continued to practice and prepare and get ready, I had my mock interview yesterday with my coach, and I feel really good. I think I had that mock interview that I was a little nervous about. I was like, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna do. What if I do bad and I'm not ready and it's a month away? And so I had that mock interview yesterday, and it went really good. Like it just felt really, really good. And so I think doing that mock interview yesterday just has me very excited today. And I'm just letting go of the nerves. I'm just going to show up and I'm going to do my best and I'm going to give my best. And I just believe if I'm meant to be the one, I'm going to be the one. Like I put in the work. I'm confident in what I can offer. I'm confident in what I'm doing and can do. And just going to let go and let God. Like, I don't know. I think I can win, but I don't want to like be nervous. I want to have fun. And so I'm just going into it to just have a lot of fun and do my best and just make it a really good experience. So the nerves have already come and gone, which is great. Let's see. This is a good question too. What else do you have to do to get ready? So a lot of you have actually been asking me this. What else do you have to do? My esthetician asked me that today. I got a facial and she's like, okay, what's left to do? You're a month out. And I'm really thankful with the coach that I had, because they prepared us ahead of time to say about a month to 2 weeks before the pageant, it's going to feel like your life is falling apart. Like everything that can go wrong is going to go wrong. So be ready for that and have everything ready ahead of time. So I was really advised months ago to have everything prepared right now. Like have all the outfits figured out, have everything ready to go. Like basically be ready to go to the pageant right now. So as the chaos starts to happen and it feels like your life is falling apart, you don't have all this extra stuff that still has to get done. You can just kind of let it happen. And as they were explaining this process of what happens, of like, your life is gonna fall apart, and you'll be amazed at the stories that you hear of people like, you'll never guess what happened, this is going on, and that's going on, and my kid's sick, and my dog had to go to the vet, and da 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 da. And as I was listening to this, I was like, resistance, that sounds like you. And that's exactly what it is. I believe you get the most resistance right as you start a project, which I definitely did as I embarked on my pageant journey. And then you get it times 10 as you're nearing the finish line. It's resistance tries to stop you. Resistance tries to prevent you from winning and getting to the finish line of your goals. And it will do everything. It will pull out all the stops and just try and tear you down. And so I really appreciate being reminded of that and advised of that in advance. Like, it's going to happen. So when it happens, don't be alarmed, and you can just have everything ready so you don't have to stress. So I don't really have a lot left to get ready. I have all my outfits for the week. They're all getting altered right now. I have like a couple like little tidbit things that I have to order online. I have to get my hair done the week of, got to get my nails done the week of, but it's all just like teeny stuff as far as just like pageant prep of appointments and whatever the week of. Mostly just like practicing my walk and routine, practicing interview, but overall I feel ready, and I'm glad I got everything ready in advance, so I'm not leaving it to the last minute. So for those of you who hopped on, hey Morgan, what's going on? Mariette, Maddie, how are you? I'm doing some pageant Q&A, so feel free to answer any questions that you, or ask any questions that you want to know about the pageant. And inquiring minds want to know, so feel free to ask anything. Just answering some questions over on Instagram. I think we did this one. Yeah, we did that one. And then a lot of you, this question asks, how can I support you? Which I appreciate how many of you have asked that as well. I think cheering me on, the positive messages, the encouragement, it's so good. Any of my posts that you share absolutely help. If you want to go online and vote for me, that helps me win the People's Choice Award and guarantees me that final spot, or a spot in the final 16, which is huge. So if you want to go online and vote for me, it's greatly appreciated. You can share that link with people. The link is just in my bio. Listening to my podcast, sharing my podcast, all of that helps. Like I said, sharing my posts, it doesn't cost any money. You can get a copy of my ebook, also linked in my bio, and you can use promo code WIN, W-I-N 123 at checkout, and get a copy of my ebook, write a review of it, review the podcast, tag me in a post sharing your biggest takeaway. All of that super helps my mission, super helps getting the Happier Days mission out into the world. So any and all of those things are so appreciated as we're just trying to get the message out about the Happier Days mission and see how big of an impact we can make before the pageant. Let's see. This is another good question. Will the pageant be televised? So they have a live stream that you can purchase. So it will be, I don't think they put the link up yet where you can purchase, but I'll make sure to get you guys the link once they have it, let you know where you can watch it, but you can stream it online. It's July 21st and 22nd. So we're exactly 1 month away from night one of the pageant. So just kind of pay attention. I'm going to be posting tons of stuff over the next month, lots of behind the scenes pageant prep, letting you know what's been going on. Like, I have a lot of really cool content over the next month. So I'll let you guys know. I'm sure it's the week of the pageant, and we'll figure out how you can get it streamed and watch it online. So that will be really awesome. What's going on, Karen? Hello. Yeah, so feel free to ask any questions, guys. See more coming in. Let's see. Not a question. Oh, hey buddy, how are you? Not a question, but we'll enjoy the Tri-Cities. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've never been to Tennessee, and Kingsport's the first stop. So excited to go check out Tennessee a little bit. Romy's gonna come with us, so a new state for Romy to come check out, and we'll see how Tennessee is. So we'll keep you guys updated. Obviously gonna be posting a lot that week as we get out there, and I'm just excited to take you guys on the journey. This has been such an expansive process for me. I feel like I have grown and transformed in such a short period of time. I really think pageantry is one of the best forms of personal development. I thought I was very personally developed. I thought knew myself a lot, which I have learned a lot about myself over the last, call it 5 years of being really aggressive about my personal development. But I feel like my personal development is just on a whole new level. I know myself more. I understand myself more. My clarity for what I want in the future is at a whole new level. I never thought I would compete in a pageant, not in a million years. I would have just, nope, that's not for me. That's not my thing. And I'm really glad I took a chance on it, because I've grown in so many ways I didn't expect. So if you've never done it and you're kind of curious, like, it's been fun. I've learned a lot, and so I'm getting really excited to just finish the experience and see what happens on the other side. So I appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me for a little bit. Let me answer some of your questions, and definitely just stay tuned. We're, like I said, I have a lot of really fun content over the next month as we count down to the crown and get ready to go to Tennessee. And I will keep you guys updated the week of the pageant of where you can stream it live, and super appreciate all the support, all the votes, all the ebook purchases, all the podcast shares. Like, it really does mean the world to me, and it is helping getting my Happier Days mission out into the world, and that's the ultimate goal with all of this. So I love you guys. I appreciate you. If you're not yet following me, definitely hit my name and click follow so you can follow along as we journey to the crown next month for the Mrs. International pageant. So talk to you guys soon. Have a great day.